And we welcome you into Fredericktown High School, home of the Fredericktown Freddies, where tonight it is the sectional semifinals in boys high school basketball. We're full-blooded tournament now as the Fredericktown Freddies open up tournament play, taking on the Mount Gilead Indians. And the Fredericktown Freddies, champions of the Knoxboro Athletic Conference, taking on Mount Gilead for a third time this season. And this time it's different. It's win or you go home. And, of course, there's only one senior on this Fredericktown team. It's mainly juniors that have led the way for this group this season. And they're looking to make a run here in Division 5. The problem here is that Division 5 is very similar to the old Division 3, and it is a gauntlet to get into. And, you know, for the Fredericktown Freddies, even with a victory between these two, either one of these teams here, the winner will have to more than likely play Bishop Reedy, who is the 3 seed. Now, Bishop Reedy and East Knox will play tomorrow in their ball game, but it will be Fredericktown and Mount Gilead tonight here from Fredericktown on our WMVO Facebook page and on YouTube as well, so you can check it out. There's no radio for tonight. It is the 6 seed Freddies and the 11 seed Mount Gilead Indians here at the bottom part of the bracket, and the winner will play on a Wednesday night. And the Fredericktown Freddies are hoping it's them. Same with Mount Gilead here. These two teams, though, played twice in the regular season. In the first meeting, Fredericktown won in overtime 65-60. And Gage Baker of Mount Gilead had 35 points in that game. He comes in averaging 16 points and 8.7 rebounds a game. And Cam Vickers added 8 points. Well, the second meeting was a different situation. The Fredericktown Freddies pounded Mount Gilead, beating them 93-60 in that matchup, in which Gavin Toombs had a double-double at 25 points and 11 rebounds. Blake Sipes had 21 points on 10 of 11 shooting to go with 7 boards. And Carson Reinhardt had 20 points in that game. And it's very similar to kind of what happened in the Cardington game. Three-headed monster. In that case, you know, Gavin Toombs didn't have a monster game. He only had the 7 points against Cardington Lincoln as the Freddies won the conference. But the Fredericktown Freddies got 11 from Brody Davis in that ball game that helped them in that victory. So here we are, tournament time. And as we mentioned, it's win or go home. And then for this Fredericktown Freddies team, back-to-back conference championships, they will look to make a little bit of a run here. But again, for the Fredericktown Freddies, they are, you know, as we mentioned, 2-0 against Mount Gilead this year in kind of two different situations. But in tournament play, it's been kind of a different world for them. They lost in the sectional semifinals at Fairbanks on a buzzer beater last year, 45-43. I know Curtis was at that ball game. They lost in the district semifinals to Afrocentric, 75-49 in 2023, second 21. Here they're trying to change the script, and they've got the group to do it. As they warm up here, Mount Gilead has gone into the locker room. But the Freddies have 2 players that we named to our Super Q All-Star team, and Gavin Toombs and Carson Reinhardt on the first team. And they both had really, really solid seasons by Mount Nazarene University, Durko's Pizza, Miller's Electrical Solutions, Buckeye Stoves, and Griffin Insurance, along with Foster's Pharmacy. It's high school basketball here tonight from Fredericktown. The winner will advance and play in a sectional final against the winner of Mount Gilead and East Knox and Bishop Reedy. That game, by the way, is tomorrow at 1 p.m. All right, we're going to take this break. We'll come back and more of Cubbage Electric and Construction High School basketball. We're getting ready for tournament play in Fredericktown on the WMVO Facebook page and streaming live also on YouTube.
Looking to take your career to the next level? With Mount Vernon Nazarene University, you can earn your degree entirely online, anywhere, anytime. Our bachelor's and master's programs are designed to help you balance your education with work, family, and other priorities. Here at MVNU Online, we craft our faith-based programs specifically for your success. Learn more at mvnu.edu or call us today at 1-800-839-2355. Mount Vernon Nazarene University.
Hey there, trendsetters. Stop into Hinkle's Marengo Hardware on 20 South Main Street in Marengo for your hardware accessories and supplies. Projects don't stand a chance when you start here. From pellet fuel to quality seeds, it doesn't matter what the season brings, you will be ready. Hinkle's Marengo Hardware would like to send a shout out to the Highland Scots. Like Hinkle's Marengo Hardware on Facebook. Closed Sundays only. Call and stop by to Hinkle's Marengo Hardware, 419-253-0221. Come see our new paint area, open now.
You never thought your child would get their own home so soon, but it needs new wiring pulled and the kitchen could use a makeover. It's time to get in touch with Cubbage Electric and Construction. Give Brian and his team a call at 740-627-8004.
Cubbage Electric and Construction is a proud sponsor for all the local high school teams.
Cubbage Electric and Construction, 740-627-8004.
Griffin Insurance, taking care of your family since 1972. In today's day and age, it's very uncommon to get a real person when you call. Not at Griffin Insurance. We represent multiple carriers to find the best rate for you and your family. Whether it's auto, residential, commercial, or farm, we're here to help. Call Griffin Insurance at 740-397-7488. Griffin Insurance, finding you the best rate.
All right, we're back here in Fredericktown where the Freddies and the Indians will play in a sectional semifinal. The Freddies, the number 6 seed here in Division 5, while Mount Gilead comes in as the number 11 seed. And again, this is the first time that these two teams have met in tournament play since 2008. To put that in perspective, I was a sophomore in high school. That was a while ago. Championship game, it was 2003. Fredericktown, believe it or not, is here tonight at Fredericktown High School as the Freddies and the Indians get ready for basketball here from Fredericktown. Part of our doubleheader tonight, by the way. We're going to have also streaming live tonight as Mount Vernon is in a district final in girls basketball, taking on Worthington Kilbourne around 8:15. Curtis is at the Expo Center getting ready for that one. But the Freddies here taking on the Indians from Mount Gilead. Freddies are 17-5, 13-1. Their only blemish was a loss against Northmore on a Friday night. And 10-12 for Mount Gilead, 6-8 in the K-MAC. They finished 5th in the conference. Take this break. We'll come back, get you the starting lineups and the opening tip. It's next on WMVO.
Hi, I'm Dean.
And I'm Don.
We are Durka's Pizza, home of the famous Stromboli, specialty pizzas, 16 different subs. We have homemade dinners, salads made fresh,
Lunch specials, daily specials, and of course, the Munchie menu. Chicken wings, cheese breadsticks, mac and cheese wedges. Call 740-392-5678.
delivery or pickup. Durka's Pizza.
Miller Electrical Solutions is your local electrical service provider for residential, commercial, and industrial needs. Did you know they also provide home service upgrades as well as home standby generator installs and annual maintenance? For your free estimate or for true 24/7 service, call 740-504-2004. That's Miller Electrical Solutions, providing Knox and surrounding counties with electrical professionalism. Call 740-507-2004.
Great news, Central Ohio. Foster's Pharmacy offers daily dose packaging, which are convenient and simple. It's truly personalized care you're looking for. It just starts with a call to get started. Take the hassle out of your medications. Call 740-392-0911. Foster's Health Mart Pharmacy. Health Mart, taking the time to listen and care.
All right, we are back here in Fredericktown. Cubbage Electric and Construction High School basketball tonight. We'll have the MVADU scoreboard. Also want to thank Miller's Electrical Solutions, Durko's Pizza and Subs, Buckeye Stones. We saw Lorraine over there. She's excited for tonight's game. Griffin Insurance and Foster's Pharmacy. Well, tonight it is tournament basketball. That's what we're going to have the rest of the way here, other than the senior showcase, which will be right back here on March the 14th, by the way. So it will be Fredericktown. They will be led by Rowan Fitzpatrick, a 5'10" senior. He will be in the backcourt wearing number 2. Hayden Summerlot wearing number 3 is a 5'9" guard, and he is a junior. Will join him in the backcourt. Gage Baker, guy who had the monster game in that overtime loss, 35 points. He is in the front court, a 6'3" junior. Carson Trainer, a 6'3" senior, and Cam Vickers, a 6'1" senior. So And Vickers, of course, had 8 points in the that overtime loss there. And so they've got some size here at Mount Gilead, something that they haven't historically had, but they do have now. And for the Fredericktown Freddies, it'll be the youth, also a junior. And for the Freddies, Toombs has had a big season, averaging just under a double-double, but as we mentioned, had the double-double. The Fredericktown Freddies at Mount Gilead. And they announce all the non-starters and everybody here when it comes to tournament play, but that's what we've got right now as they go through it, and then we'll get ready for basketball. Typically, they like you to tip right at the top of the hour, but hey, we're a little bit after, and that'll do. I'm here with Gary Cooper, and John Wareham's up there, Fredericktown graduate, and we looking forward to tonight's game. The winner will play the winner of East Knox and Bishop Reedy. That's a 14-3 matchup. And again, these seeds are picked by the RPI now, and if there's some kinks that need to be worked out of it, but for right now, you get your seed and then you put yourself on the bracket on where you want to be. And for Fredericktown, they got an early pick, and then Mount Gilead, of course, for them, their pick was later, so they just had to get themselves on there. But you have to feel pretty good, I guess, if you're Mount Gilead. I mean, you played Fredericktown to an overtime game in one of your matchups here, despite the fact that the next matchup you lost by 33. You're going to feel like, hey, if you can stay hot from like the first matchup, you might have a chance. Meanwhile, this Fredericktown team, they know how to win. And they've won back-to-back conference championships and looking now to make a run in postseason play against this Mount Gilead Indians team. And again, Mount Gilead, although most people, everybody can see it unless you want to close your eyes while watching it on the live stream. But Mount Gilead is in their road purples with the black and white trim, with the white numbers trimmed in black, with the Mount Gilead on the front and white trimmed in black. The Mount Gilead Indians, as they go to the non-starters here for Fredericktown, we get ready for basketball. Mount Gilead's head coach having a chat with them prior to this thing getting underway. Head coach is Nathan Davis, Gary Bartlett the assistant, Derek Diveling and Matt Moore on the other side for Fredericktown. And the Freddies, when you get into tournament play, and we've said it so many times, your stars have to be stars, and that's the same for Gage Baker and Mount Gilead, the same here now for Gavin Toombs and Carson Reinhardt and those guys for the Fredericktown Freddies as we get ready for the starting lineups being introduced here. One guy that has been playing really well has been Blake Sipes. I mean, he got to the rim against Cardington really well, had the 26 points against Cardington Lincoln. Brody Davis had the 11 points. A big matchup, big game for him, especially after he was coming off a sprained ankle. Tanner Estep, guy that we saw could get hot in a game against Centerburg earlier this year. And Carson Reinhardt's the engine that keeps it all going at the point. And, of course, their overall best player for the Fredericktown Freddies is Gavin Toombs. And Freddies will be in their home whites with the red and gray trim, with the red numbers trimmed in gray as Fredericktown and Mount Gilead's tournament action here at high school boys basketball. So jumping center circle will be Carson Trainer, the 6'3 senior for Mount Gilead, and for Fredericktown, it'll be Blake Sipes jumping center circle. Freddies go from right to left. Indians go from left to right. And this gym is starting to fill up a little bit. We are ready for basketball. Ball in the air controlled by Carson Reinhardt and the Fredericktown Freddies. And here we go. Carson Reinhardt high on the left. Now to Estep against this zone. Estep spins around, gives it high on the left. Now to Brody Davis. Back to Estep on the left wing. Estep fakes a three, dribbles the left baseline, tries to bounce it inside, kicked out of bounds. So we see Mount Gilead come into a zone to start this ball game. Do want to thank our great sponsors, Cubbage Electric and Construction, our title sponsor. We'll have the MV&U scoreboard. We'll thank Buckeye Stoves and Foster's Pharmacy, too. As Gavin Toombs has it at the head of the key. Now Estep high on the left. Estep crosses over. Estep left the lane, gives it in the left corner. Faking a three is Reinhardt. Puts it on the floor. Reinhardt against Vickers. High on the left now. Davis has it. 30 seconds into the ball game. Davis head of the key, left wing to Reinhardt, fakes the three. Reinhardt dribbles the left baseline. Reinhardt spins around, gives it Davis, head of the key, makes a tough catch on the left point. He's got the basketball into the right corner now. Reinhardt, touch pass to Estep, dribbles right to the lane, spins around into the right corner. Open three for Reinhardt, up the front of the rim. And Gavin Toombs, an offensive rebound. Toombs puts it up, no good, gets his own rebound again, puts it up, gets partially blocked, ball tapped around, eventually picked up by the Indians, Carson Trainer, and the first possession now for Mount Gilead. As Baker has it, gives it up for Fitzpatrick. Now on the right wing, back to Trainer, going inside. Kick on the left wing, Fitzpatrick fakes a three, goes inside, into the lane, stops against Davis, puts it up, air ball into the hands of Sipes. Now a push for Reinhardt, 6:47 to go in the opening quarter. Sectional semifinals in Division 5, Blake Sipes with the basketball. Cross court, Estep into the right corner. Faking a three now is Toombs. Gives it up to Estep, back to Toombs on the right wing. Toombs for a three. It is off the heel. Ball tipped to the air, and a rebound pulled down there by Baker. And a slowdown now for Hayden Summerlot. We are scoreless, 6:25 to go in the opening quarter. MVNU scoreboard it's taken away by Davis. Davis has the basketball, dribbles it off his leg, picks it back up though, looks inside, bounces now for Gavin Toombs, puts it up, airballs it. And it's a rebound for Vickers, who now pushes it up the floor with Baker. Baker has the basketball, splits the defenders, goes into the lane, loses the basketball, goes off his foot, and it will go back to the Fredericktown Freddies. So a little out of control there for Gage Baker. And a turnover. So both teams coming in cold here right now. We are scoreless, 6:07 to go in the opening quarter on the MVNU scoreboard. As Carson Reinhardt controls it for the Fredericktown Freddies. Against that zone, right wing to Davis, back between the circles, left wing now to Estep, look inside to Sipes, into the left corner. Here's another open three. Reinhardt gets it to go this time. Reinhardt puts him on the board with a triple, and the Freddies up 3-0 with 5:43 to go in the opening period. And Summerlot bounces high on the left now for Trainer. Trainer around a ball screen from Vickers. At the foul line now into the lane, gives it up on the right wing. Summerlot gets it back here. Summerlot the basketball. Now to Trainer, left wing, gives it up for Fitzpatrick. 5:24 to go in the opening quarter, 3-0 Freddies. Down the right wing is Summerlot with the basketball. Summerlot puts it on the floor. Gives it up to Vickers on the left point. Vickers stops at the foul line, looks inside. Vickers spins around. He dribbled again. That should have been a double dribble, but no call made. And Summerlot has the basketball. Gives it up now for Vickers, and he puts a jumper up and airballs it. It goes out of bounds. And back to Fredericktown. The defense for Fredericktown really good here in the early going, not giving a lot of room to this team in Mount Gilead. And Carson Reinhardt, who has the 3 points, gives it a high on the right now for Davis. Skip pass, three for the left wing. E-step misses. Rebound knocked around and picked up by Mount Gilead, but his foot on the line was Carson Trainer, and it's out of bounds. Will stay with Fredericktown. The Freddies battle for it and have an opportunity now under their basket. Leading at 3-0 on the Carson Reinhardt three. About a minute to go. And Estep has it taken away. Ball thrown back in. Save to Davis. Davis has it. Gives on the left wing now to Reinhardt. Reinhardt back to Davis high on the left. Davis puts the ball on the floor. Has it head of the key. Stops. Now gives it up for Gavin Toombs. Taken away by Trainer. Trainer pushes it up the floor to Fitzpatrick. Now taken away by Davis. Davis has the basketball. Flips it up for Sipes. Sipes left of the rim. Lays it off the glass and in. Sipes 5-0 now in favor of Fredericktown. Just under 4.5 to go in the opening quarter. 4:23 and counting, 5-0 right now. And the Fredericktown Freddies with a lead over the Indians from Mount Gilead. And a three is up by Fitzpatrick off the mark. A rebound pull.
Stoves sells, services, and installs wood, gas, and pellet stoves and fireplaces. Give Buckeye Stoves a call and schedule a chimney sweep today. Buckeye Stoves, located on State Route 95 in Fredericktown. Visit our showroom today, 740-694-7902, and catch us on the web at buckeyestoves.com. Buckeye Stoves, the cozy way to save.
We're back here at Fredericktown. It is the sectional semifinals in Division 5. As the Freddies lead at 5-0. E-step dives on the loose ball. Derek Dibling calls a timeout. Freddies have the basketball against this zone. E-step back to Reinhardt. 3:48 to go in the opening quarter. Reinhardt the basketball. Bounces now for Sipes. Sipes cross court to E-step on the right wing. E-step has the basketball. Bounces now for Reinhardt between the circles. 3:39 to go in the opening quarter. And a 5-0 lead for Fredericktown. Now giving it back to Reinhardt. Reinhardt the basketball. Reinhardt dribbling at the head of the key. Gives it up on the left wing. Davis fakes the three. Davis puts it on the floor. Davis into the lane, stops. Now gives it up for Gavin Toombs. On the left wing, left of the lane, goes into the lane, kicks it now out. On a right wing three, it is no good off the heel for Reinhardt. And Vickers gets the rebound to push for Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick has it on the right wing. Fitzpatrick gives it up for Vickers. Vickers into the lane. Vickers stops, puts it up with the right hand. It's partially blocked, knocked away. Baker picks it up, flips it back out. Open three. Fitzpatrick nails it. Fitzpatrick a three, and it's 5-3. And Reinhardt bounces for Davis. Davis the basketball now to Gavin Toombs. Back to Reinhardt, 5-3 now. Freddie's the lead and the basketball. Reinhardt bounces on the left wing for E-Step. E-Step splits the defenders, goes inside. Sipes blocked from behind, saves it, throws it away down to Fitzpatrick. 2:42 to go in the opening quarter. Fitzpatrick. He gives it up now for Baker. Baker on the left wing. Summerlot now. It's Vickers on the right baseline. Vickers has the basketball, throws it up for Fitzpatrick, has the only points right now for Mount Gilead. 2.5 to go in the opening quarter. The ball on the floor for Summerlot, and it's taken away. Sipes flips it up now for Toombs. Toombs one-on-one with Vickers, spins inside, off the glass and in. Toombs makes it look easy, his first points. And it's 7-3 Freddy's as Toombs makes it look easy with 2:13 to go in the opening quarter. Braden Clevenger going to check in for the Freddy's at the next dead ball. High on the left now, it's Trainer. Trainer has the basketball. And he gets double teamed, throws it away, picked off by Sipes, flips it up the floor once again, and it's Toombs, finishes right of the rim. Toombs, and it's now 9-3. Freddy's in a timeout called by Mount Gilead. We'll take it with them. Freddy's up by 6. It's high school basketball tournament action presented by Cubbage Electric and Construction on WMBO.
Looking to take your career to the next level? With Mount Vernon Nazarene University, you can earn your degree entirely online, anywhere, anytime. Our bachelor's and master's programs are designed to help you balance your education with work, family, and other priorities. Here at MVNU Online, we craft our faith-based programs specifically for your success. Learn more at mvnu.edu or call 1-800-839-2355. Mount Vernon Nazarene University.
All right, we're back here in Fredericktown. Turnovers turning into points for the Freddies right now as they're getting out in transition and making it happen. As Toombs has 4 straight turnovers turning into points, 9-3. Freddies the lead, 1:57 to go here in this opening period. And with the basketball is Summerlot. He's got it, crosses the timeline, gives it high on the left. Now for Trainer. Trainer around the ball screen. Almost loses the dribble. Trainer almost lost it again. Has it between the circles. Gives it Vickers. He loses the basketball. 9-6. Pair of triples now for the Indians in this one as they look to make their first substitution. And a kick out on the baseline. A floater up by E-Step, and he got it to go. E-Step. And this is a lot of pace to this ball game. No fouls at this point. $1:14 to go in the opening period. With the basketball is Summerlot. Summerlot hit that three. Summerlot gives it on the left wing. Trainer's got it now with $1:05 to go in the opening quarter. And he stepped on the sideline out of bounds. Turnover Mount Gilead. Cole Fricky in the ball game. $1:05 to go in the opening quarter. 11-6 right now. As the Freddies up by 5. And Reinhardt gives it up. E-Step back to Reinhardt. Reinhardt around the ball screen. Gives it in the left corner. Davis fires up his first shot. Nailed it. Davis from the corner. Quick trigger for Davis. And he got it to go. And Fredericktown up by 8 now. Davis's first shot goes in. Summerlot the basketball on the right wing. Now gives it up for Fitzpatrick. Guarded by Davis. Fitzpatrick around the ball screen. Tough screen. Offensive foul by Vickers. It's a tough screen. And they call the foul on Vickers on the ball screen. And so we get our first foul. It is on Vickers. It is his first. It is team foul number 1. 14-6. Freddy's the lead right now. And they have been hot from deep and also scored at the rim too. As Reinhardt has it between the circles. 14-6. Freddy's leading on the MVNU scoreboard. Reinhardt bounces for Davis, who was cutting in, and it's thrown away. So Reinhardt was looking for Davis. Davis was cutting through into the lane, and a turnover on the Freddies. 14-6 right now. Fredericktown up by 8 with 28 seconds to go in this opening period. Get the basketball up for Fricky. And back behind him. Fitzpatrick has the basketball. Rowan Fitzpatrick into the front court. Second in the conference in assists per game. Bounces for Fricky. He's got it on the right wing, and he traveled. 15 points now on Mount Gilead. So Fredericktown has it. 12 seconds to go in the opening quarter, leading it by 8. E-step, plays catch with Reinhardt, who has it. Dribbles left to the lane. It up. Fitzpatrick at the buzzer. Short, and we're through one here in Fredericktown. Freddy's up 14-6 in the sectional semifinal in Division 5 in high school basketball. Presented by Cubbage Electric and Construction. WMBO Facebook page, WMBO on the radio.
Hey there, trendsetters. Stop into Hinkle's Marengo Hardware on 20 South Main Street in Marengo for your hardware accessories and supplies. Projects don't stand a chance when you start here. From pellet fuel to quality seeds, it doesn't matter what. Call and stop by to Hinkle's Marengo Hardware, 419-253.
And construction. Give Brian and his team a call at 740-627-8004.
Cubbage Electric and Construction is a proud sponsor for all the local high school teams.
Cubbage Electric and Construction, 740-627-8004.
All right, back here in Fredericktown sectional semifinals. 14-6 Freddy's the lead. It's some twos to go. And now faking is Fricky, gives it up. Here's a three by Fitzpatrick. It's off the front of the rim. Ball tipped to the air, gathered by Toombs. And 7-17 to go in this. 7-17 to go in this first. Out of Vickers. Vickers back behind it. Vickers. And gives it up for Vickers. And gives it up for Vickers. And on the right wing. Got it with Summerlot. Summerlot has the basket. Baker's got it. Fouled by Zane Luckmeyer, who's into the ball game. Trying to get the basketball in. Does to Baker. Goes inside. Gets blocked but fouled. And right now with Gavin Toombs on the bench, you're probably going to see a lot of Gage. Second one. Davis has it. Flips back behind him to Reinhardt. Reinhardt the basketball. Instead gives it up for Reinhardt. Right of the rim. That's another. Reinhardt the basket. Clevenger now dribbles on the right. Reinhardt the basket. Clevenger now dribbles on the right wing. 4.5 to go in this first half. Spins right of the lane. Give it one to big Ryan. Double team trap is interesting now, because it's a 5-point game with 3:24 to go in this first half. Fitzpatrick has it on the right wing. Now into the right corner. Gives it up for Fricky. Head of the key. Now for Trainer. Trainer looking inside. Tipped out of bounds by Toombs. It'll stay with Mount Gilead. So Fredericktown Freddies. Right now, 17-12. They lead this thing. Fricky, and no good. Left of the rim for Baker. Baker gets his own rebound. Blocked by Toombs. And the ball goes out of bounds and will stay with Mount Gilead. 3:06 to go in this first half. And it's 17-12. For those who missed it, Fitzpatrick a 2. Baker missed a pair of free throws. Then he got a 2. Davis hit a 3. Fricky got a 2. This could be a one-possession game if Baker would have hit those 2 free throws. Instead, they get it into Vickers. Vickers with the basketball, kicks it out. Fitzpatrick a 3 from the left wing. Up. It is off the front of the rim. Picked up by Sipes, who will push it. One-on-one with Summerlot. He gets stripped by Summerlot, and it will stay with the Fredericktown Freddies. 2:48 to go in this first half. (17-12) is our score right now. And the Fredericktown Freddies have the basketball. Toombs wants a 3 from the left point. It's a knuckleballer off the front of the rim. Rebound Baker. Baker's got the basketball. As the Fredericktown Freddies right now leading it by 5. Now Fitzpatrick bounces inside for Baker, and Baker finishes right to the rim. Baker. And then they call a late whistle and an offensive foul. I don't know about that. Okay. Oh, well. Gage Baker picks up the foul. For those who missed it, we are back here. It is a foul on Baker, his second. He's got to be careful out there now. Reinhardt with 2:20 to go in this first half. Fredericktown Freddies leading it by 5, but a controversial call there that would have been a one-possession game. Now Reinhardt has it, gives it in the left corner. Davis has a pair of triples here in this one. Davis gives it up now for Sipes. Back to Davis. Davis trying to lock up his third 3. Can't get it this time. Tipped away. Ball picked up by Reinhardt. Throw into Sipes. Now drops it for Toombs. Taken away by Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick goes behind the back. Middle of the court. Left wing. Here's a 3 by Summerlot. It's off the mark. It's an air ball. And Baker battles with his own teammate. And now Toombs steps out of bounds. Well, Vickers kind of battled with his own teammate there. And because of it, It almost cost him, but Toombs stepped on the sideline. So it's 17-12, 1:47 to go in this first half of the MVNU scoreboard. Head of the key. Here's a three. It is way off the mark. Missed there by Summerlot, and a rebound for Toombs, who pushes it up the floor. Toombs keeps the basketball. Toombs in the middle of the floor. Toombs with the right hand. It is off the heel, and a foul is called, an offensive foul. And that would be Toombs' first foul. He's got 4 points in this one. Remember, he was only able to get 7 points. He had saddled quite a bit against Cardington. Was, I believe, maybe an injury and then some foul trouble. Here it's 17-12, MVNU scoreboard, and the Freddies lead it by 5. Summerlot gives it away, and it's to Reinhardt, one-on-one, lays it off the glass and in, right of the rim. Reinhardt makes it 19-12. That was 2.5 minutes between scores between these two teams. 19-12. Fitzpatrick the basketball. Splits the defenders left wing. Here's a three by Trainer, and he got it. Trainer a three. 19-15. 1 minute to go here in this first half. Left wing to Estep. Estep the basketball. Gives it up for Reinhardt. Reinhardt has it. Reinhardt the basketball. Goes inside. Kicks it back up top to Davis. Right wing to Toombs. 48 seconds to go in the first half. 19-15. Right now Fredericktown is up by 4. Bounces for Estep. Estep left wing to Reinhardt. Reinhardt the basketball. Reinhardt back to Estep. Down to Toombs at the foul line. 35 seconds to go in the first half. Toombs inside, and a foul called on Carson Trainer. Carson Trainer gets hit with a foul. And the Fredericktown Freddies, Gavin Toombs to the free throw line. Toombs to the free throw line. Toombs has not scored in the quarter, has 4 for the game. He had back-to-back buckets in the opening quarter, but has not scored here in this quarter. Now he has. It was up and good for Gavin Toombs to make it a 5-point ball game. He is 1 for 1 on this trip to the free throw line. We'll see what he's got in store with his second one. It is up and it is good. 21-15, and I don't know. Probably want to go for one shot if you're Mount Gilead right now. Keep it a 2-possession game at the worst. As Fitzpatrick has it, dribbles and hands it off to Baker. Baker the pass. Vickers in the lane with a kick out to Trainer. Trainer just hit a three. Trainer's got the basketball, kicks it to Vickers. 3 seconds. Here's the three, and it is off the mark. Rebound Toombs, and the first half is complete. 21-15. Fredericktown Freddies lead it at the half. It is Cubbage Electric and Construction High School basketball. Term action. It is the sectional semifinals in Division 5. Freddies leading by 6 on the MVNU scoreboard. Also, tonight's game presented by Durko's Pizza and Subs, Miller's Electrical Solutions, Griffin Insurance, Buckeye Stoves, Foster's Pharmacy. We got a good one here. 21-15. Freddies up by 6 at the break on WMBO.
Griffin Insurance, taking care of your family since 1972. In today's day and age, it's very uncommon to get a real person when you call. Not at Griffin Insurance. We represent multiple carriers to find the best rate for you and your family. Whether it's auto, residential, commercial, or farm, we're here to help. Call Griffin Insurance at 740-397-7488. Griffin Insurance, finding you the best rate.
Hi, I'm Dean.
And I'm Don.
We are Durko's Pizza, home of the famous Stromboli. Specialty pizzas, 16 different subs. We have homemade dinners, salads made fresh.
Lunch specials, daily specials, and of course, the Munchie Menu. Chicken wings, cheese breadsticks, mac and cheese wedges. Call 740-392-5678.
Delivery or pickup. Durko's Pizza.
Miller Electrical Solutions is your local electrical service provider for residential, commercial, and industrial needs. Did you know they also provide home service upgrades as well as home standby generator installs and annual maintenance? For your free estimate or for true 24/7 service, call 740-504-2004. That's Miller Electrical Solutions, providing Knox and surrounding counties with electrical professionalism. Call 740-507-2004.
Great news, Central Ohio. Foster's Pharmacy offers daily dose packaging, which are convenient and simple. It's truly personalized care you're looking for. It just starts with a call to get started. Take the hassle out of your medications. Call 740-392-0911. Foster's Health Mart Pharmacy.
Health Mart, taking the time to listen and care.
Back here at Fredericktown, it is tournament action sectional semifinals for the boys basketball team as they are in a dogfight right now with Mount Gilead 21-15 at the half. The Freddies up by 6 on the MVNU scoreboard. The Fredericktown Freddies have led this game by as many as 8 points, but it is a 6-point game right now as we are at the half. Also, of course, want to thank all of our great sponsors: Foster's Pharmacy, Buckeye Stoves, Griffin Insurance, Durko's Pizza and Subs, Miller's Electrical Solutions, Mount Nazarene University. And we are here tonight. And, we mentioned in the pregame at Fredericktown that these two teams played two different kind of games. They played a game in which they beat Mount Gilead 65-60 January the 4th. In overtime, that ball game was very close. And then the second time, Fredericktown won by 33, 93-60. So this one right now, when you get into tournament play, usually it is a lot tighter. That's where we're at right now, 21-15 at the half. So how did we get here? Well, Carson Reinhardt hit a three 2 minutes and 10 seconds into this game. So we didn't have a lot of scoring at the beginning of the ball game. 2 minutes and 10 seconds in, Reinhardt hits a corner three, and then Blake Sipes finishes at the rim off a turnover 5-0. Then Rowan Fitzpatrick hit a three to make it 5-3. Gavin Toombs scored on back-to-back possessions at the rim in transition to make it 9-3. But Hayden Summerlot did hit a three to make it 9-6. Tanner Estep got a little baseline floater to go. And then Brody Davis hit a three to make it 14-6. Then Fitzpatrick scored to open the second quarter to make it 14-8, Freddie's lead. After Baker missed a couple of free throws, he then got a bucket to go to make it 14-10 at the 5:08 mark. Brody Davis, though, extended the lead to 7 for Fredericktown with a three-pointer. 4:20 to go in the first half. And then it was Cole Fricky with a bucket to make it 17-12. Answered there for Reinhardt. Trainer then hit a three for Mount Gilead. And we finished the half as Gavin Toombs hit a pair of free throws. 21-15. We are at the half, and that's the score. And we want to remind folks that we also are on YouTube. So if you want to watch on YouTube, you can do that, or you can watch us live streaming on the WMVO Facebook page. Plus, tonight, also coming up at 8:15, is the girls' basketball game for Mount Vernon as they are taking on Worthington Kilbourne. And that is a district final game at the Expo Center, and Curtis is there. And we will send it out there to him. Well, he'll be out there, and he can start when he wants. And then we got the triple header tomorrow, by the way. Starting at 3:15, Fredericktown girls will play for a district championship against Afrocentric. Afrocentric won 80-1 in their second game, but then they only won 36-30 in the district semifinals. So should be a good matchup in that one. And then right after that ball game, we will have the Cardington-Lincoln Harvest Prep district final game in girls basketball. And then the follow-up will be Centerburg and Newark Catholic for a district title there as well in girls basketball. So the triple header tomorrow in girls basketball, and tonight we've got one more game of girls basketball, and that is Mount Vernon in action against Worthington Kilbourne for a district championship at the Expo Center. And here we're in Fredericktown as the Freddies. For Gage Baker, who he had the 35 points in that overtime when he's only got the 2 points right now, and then 3 points for Carson Trainer. All right. We're at the half, 21-15, Cubbage Electric and Construction High School basketball. Tournament action here from Fredericktown. It is the sectional semifinals. Let's take this break, and we'll come back. Get ready for second half action next on WMVO.
This is Lorraine from Buckeye Stoves. We sweep chimneys. Buckeye Stoves sells, services, and installs wood, gas, and pellet stoves and fireplaces. Give Buckeye Stoves a call and schedule a chimney sweep today. Buckeye Stoves, located on State Route 95 in Fredericktown. Visit our showroom today, 740-694-6900. 7902 and catch us on the web at buckeyestoves.com. Buckeye Stoves, the cozy way to save.
Looking to take your career to the next line to help you balance your education with work, family, and other priorities. Here at MVNU Online, we craft our faith-based programs specifically for your success. Learn more at mvnu.edu or call us today at 1-800-839-2355. Mount Vernon Nazarene University.
Hey there, trendsetters. Stop into Hinkle's Marengo Hardware on 20 South Main Street in Marengo for your hardware accessories and supplies. Projects don't stand a chance when you start here. From pellet fuel to quality seeds, it doesn't matter what the season brings, you will be ready. Hinkle's Marengo Hardware would like to send a shout out to the Highland Scots. Like Hinkle's Marengo Hardware on Facebook. Closed Sundays only. Call and stop by to Hinkle's Marengo Hardware, 419-253-0221. Come see our new paint area, open now.
You never thought your child would get their own home so soon, but it needs new wiring pulled and the kitchen could use a makeover. It's time to get in touch with Cubbage Electric and Construction. Give Brian and his team a call at 740-627-8004.
Cubbage Electric and Construction is a proud sponsor for all the local high school teams.
Cubbage Electric and Construction, 740-627-8004.
Back in Fredericktown, and it is the half in the sectional semifinals in boys high school basketball. 21-15. Freddy's lead it by 6 with a half of basketball to play. The winner of Bishop Reedy, the 3 seed, and East Knox, the 14 seed. And that game will be played tomorrow at 1 p.m. at Bishop Reedy. And then the Fredericktown Freddies will play the team that wins that one, or if Mount Gilead can come back here in the second half, they will be the team that will be in action. But either way, if Bishop Reedy wins that game, whoever wins this one's traveling on Wednesday. But we still got a lot of basketball here in this one. Mount Gilead, who's coming off a 58-35 loss to Colonel Crawford back on Monday. They are looking to spring the upset for this one. All right. Ready for basketball for second half play for Mount Gilead and Fredericktown. And the Fredericktown Freddies, got to feel pretty good. There are a number of turnovers, and you're still up by 6. Meanwhile, if you're Mount Gilead, you're like, hey, you know what? This game's within 6. Nope. Second half action here. And Delaney just texted me and said, hey, we're set up at the table at the Expo Center. And Curtis and I, we were going to flip a coin on who was going to go to that game. But after we did Valentine's Day last week, Gary, we both somehow survived that. Our significant others did not kill us. And we're here on a Friday night at Fredericktown. All right. For Fredericktown, it will be Toombs, Davis, Sipes, Reinhardt, and Estep. It'll be Fitzpatrick, Summerlot, Vickers, Baker, and Trainer for the Mount Gilead Indians. Here we go. Reinhardt, right wing to Davis. Davis, the basketball ahead of the key. Now swings it and right through the hands of Estep. Did they get a piece of it? It right speeds it up into the front court. Right wing gives it up for Trainer. Trainer the basketball, has it knocked away. Davis gets it up to Toombs, and here we go. Toombs up with 2 hands and slams it home. Toombs in transition with the dunk. 23-15 with 6:53 to go in this third quarter. Now 8 for Toombs as he slams it home on the right wing for Trainer. Trainer's got the basketball. Trainer around the ball screen, stops, double team. Trainer needs some help. Trainer tries to step through it. Bounces now for Vickers at the head of the key. Vickers goes inside, drops it for Baker, who finishes right at the rim. So a good answer there by Mount Gilead, and it's 23-17, 6:31 to go in the third quarter. Fredericktown Freddies right now with a 6-point advantage, right wing to Davis. Mount Gilead really needs a stop right now. Reinhardt, the head of the key with the basketball, goes inside, and they get it. Baker steals it, now picked up by Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick will push it. Fitzpatrick with the basketball into the corner. Summerlot gives it to Fitzpatrick, keeps it on the floor. Bounces now for Vickers. He puts it high off the glass and in. Vickers gets it to go. It's now a 4-point game. 6:03 to go here in this third quarter. First points for Vickers. Head of the key, Reinhardt. Now to Davis on the right wing. Davis back up to Reinhardt. Champions of the Knoxmore Athletic Conference and a dogfight with Mount Gilead right now. Reinhardt has the basketball. Bounces for Estep. Doesn't want the three. Has the ball knocked away. It's on the floor. Battling for it. And a foul is called on Estep as he grabbed the arm of Fitzpatrick. And the first foul for the Freddies here in this third quarter. And we've got ourselves a ball game here. 23-19. Mount Gilead down by just 4 with the basketball coming off a turnover. And it's a good one here. Summerlot has the basketball now to Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick, he crosses over against Davis, goes inside. Davis in front of him now, gives it to Vickers, fakes it, puts up a little floater, got it. Vickers, back-to-back buckets for Vickers. And we've now got a one-possession game, 23-21. Reinhardt, the basketball. Reinhardt back behind him to Estep. Estep has it against this 2-3 zone. Left wing to Reinhardt, into the left corner. Sipes, full timeout called by Derek Dibling. 5:15 to go in the third quarter. 23-21. Fredericktown up by 2. Cubbage Electric and Construction High School basketball on WMVO.
Griffin Insurance, taking care of your family since 1972. In today's day and age, it's very uncommon to get a real person when you call. Not at Griffin Insurance. We represent multiple carriers to find the best rate for you and your family. Whether it's auto, residential, commercial, or farm, we're here to help. Call Griffin Insurance at 740-397-7488. Griffin Insurance, finding you the best rate.
Hi, I'm Dean.
And I'm Don.
We are Durka's Pizza, home of the famous Stromboli. Specialty pizzas, 16 different subs. We have homemade dinners, salad.
And it is Fitzpatrick, Vickers. So is Baker, Summerlot. They missed the free throw. And Trainer out there for Mount Gilead. Toombs misses the first one. 23-21 is our score. And he missed them both. 0 for 2 for the line. And the Fredericktown Freddies right now leading it by 2, but in a dangerous position. High on the right. Now giving up to Summerlot. He's got the basketball. Hayden Summerlot dribbles into the lane. Summerlot flips it up and in, left of the rim. We got a tie ball game. 23 all. 4:48 to go here in this third quarter. Davis has the basketball. Gives it up for Reinhardt. Reinhardt at the head of the key. Now to Estep on the left wing. Reinhardt the basketball. Inside to Toombs. That's who you want to go to right now. Toombs kicks it out to Davis. Davis has it poked away from behind and it's picked up. Summerlot has it and a chance for the Indians to take the lead. Left wing three up by Fitzpatrick for the lead. Misses right into the hands though of Trainer, who spins around. Trainer is trapped. He needs some help. Just throws it back up top. The Summerlot left wing to Fitzpatrick. 4:15 to go in the third quarter. We're tied at 23. Fitzpatrick the basketball. Double team. Gives it for Vickers. He's got Baker. Instead, he shoots a jumper, and he misses it off the heel, and a rebound pulled down by Sipes for Fredericktown. And a quick push for Sipes. Gives it up for Toombs. Toombs inside. Stripped but fouled. And 2 shots coming for Gavin Toombs. Gavin Toombs back to the line where he just missed 2 free throws not long ago. And going to try to get the Freddies back up with the lead. It's now a 6-0 run right now for the Indians as Fricky gets ready to check back in. Free throw by Toombs, up and good. Nailed that one. Toombs up to 9 points in this one. Fricky is in. Vickers is out. Vickers takes the seat. (24-23), Fredericktown the lead right now. It's the Fredericktown Freddies. Gavin Toombs at the line. Free throw is up and good to rattle it home. He's 2 for 2 that time. And it's now 25-23 Freddies. Just under 4 to play here in this third quarter. With the basketball on the left wing. Fricky's got it. Fricky's got the basketball. Almost traveled. Now it's taken away by Sipes. 1-on-1 right now with Trainer. He flips it up. No good. Ball knocked away. It's picked up on the baseline, and they're going to say Fredericktown had possession and fell on the baseline. And it will go back to Mount Gilead. 25-23. Freddy's a 2-point lead. 3:41 to go, third quarter on the MVNU scoreboard. Summerlot has it back to Fitzpatrick, guarded by Davis. Freddy's up by 2, closing it on 3.5 to go third quarter. Fitzpatrick crosses over. Fitzpatrick into the lane. Fitzpatrick with the right hand, got it to go, and a foul as Fitzpatrick will bury that one, and a chance for a three-point play and a chance to give the lead to Mount Gilead. Well, we mentioned it in the pregame. The Freddies had struggled a little bit in tournament play. Last year they lost on a buzzer beater in their first round game, and right now they trail it by a point to Mount Gilead, 26-25. Mount Gilead has the lead with 3:25 to go third quarter. Right wing to Davis. Davis hit a couple in the first half. Now inside to Toombs. Toombs puts it up. Partially blocked. Ball knocked around. Toombs has it, and he's fouled. And Toombs will go to the free throw line. No, they say it's on the floor. And the foul's on 24, Fricky. So Gavin Toombs was saying he was shooting, but the officials said something different. So 3:17 to go here in this third quarter. Estep has the basketball, bounces now for Davis. 3:13 to go in this third quarter, and a 1-point lead for Mount Gilead. The Indians have it, have the lead right now. Reinhardt now to Davis. Davis into Toombs. They're going right to their best player, and he misses with the right hand, and the rebound is pulled down by Trainer. Trainer, ball on the floor, bodies flying, and a foul called on Fredericktown. 26-25, Freddies trailing in this one by a point. As the Fredericktown Freddies, with 2:58 to go in the third quarter, struggling a bit. I mean, they led this thing 21-15 at the break, 11-4 this quarter. Now Gilead has outscored them. And now Fitzpatrick, the basketball, crosses over. Fitzpatrick on the right wing. He gives it up to Summerlot. Summerlot the basketball. Down to Fricky, back to Summerlot. Summerlot with 2:42 to go in the third quarter. Now Gilead up a point with the basketball. Right wing. Gives it up to Fricky. Fricky on the right point, spins around, needs some help. Onto the right corner. Down to Baker, guarded by Toombs. Goes inside Baker. Baker with the right hand, just flips one up, airballs it. Picked up by Toombs. Nice pass to Sipes. Sipes finishes at the rim. And now the lead back to the Freddies. 27-26 Freddies. 2:18 to go third quarter. Fricky wanted a three, instead gives it up to Summerlot on the left wing. Now a 1-point lead for the Fredericktown Freddies. 2:10 to go here in this third quarter. Left wing to Trainer. Trainer the basketball. And he's almost thrown away, and a timeout called by Mount Gilead. We'll take it with them. 30 seconds. And 2:04 to go third quarter. 1-point lead for the Freddies on WMBO.
Miller Electrical Solutions is your local electrical service provider for residential, commercial, and industrial needs. Did you know they also provide home service upgrades as well as home standby generator installs and annual maintenance? For your free estimate or for true 24/7 service, call 740-504-2004. That's Miller Electrical Solutions, providing Knox and surrounding counties with electrical professionalism. Call 740-507-2004.
All right, we're back here. There's some confusion there for Fredericktown because Mount Gilead sits down on these 30-second timeouts, and Fredericktown does not. So I think they were confused thinking it was a full timeout. Nevertheless, we're back here. Thanks to Buckeye Stoves, Griffin Insurance, Foster's Pharmacy, Miller's Electrical Solutions, Mount Vernon Nazarene University, and our title sponsor, Cubbage Electric and Construction. 27-26. Freddy's up a point. 2:04 to go in the third quarter. They played Mount Gilead twice. They beat them twice, but one of the times was in overtime in the regular season. In the backcourt, Summerlot has the basketball for Mount Gilead. 2 minutes to go, third quarter. Fricky has it. Now dribbles to his left, stops and travels. 1:57 to go in the third quarter. Turnover there on Fricky and Mount Gilead as Vickers will check back in. Vickers in, Fricky out. As Fricky turns it over for Mount Gilead. 1:57 to go here in this third quarter. And it's thrown away. Oh, and Toombs throws it into the stands and hits a fan right in the face. And you never want to see that happen. Wow. Threw that on a fastball, and Gavin Toombs goes over, says something, and we've got a timeout here on the floor as tended to. Well, that was something you can't really react too much there. I mean, that thing's coming at you. You just stick your hands up as fast as you can. And Tim Douth's over talking. Lady, boy, I'll tell you what, she's pretty tough. If that was me, yeah, I'd probably be in some tears right now. But she toughs it out. And here we go, Mount Gilead with the basketball off the turnover. Fitzpatrick has it around the ball screen. Fitzpatrick dribbles, stops in the left point, looks inside to Baker, and Mount Gilead retakes the lead. 28-27, Mount Gilead. And the Freddies got themselves a handful. Left wing to E-step, now to Reinhardt. Reinhardt right wing to Davis. Davis has the basketball. Davis has it. Gives it at the head of the key to E-step, left wing. Now to Reinhardt. Into Sipes. Sipes throws it back to Toombs. Inside Toombs. Has it stripped by Baker. Summerlot has it with 1:08 to go in the third quarter. And Fitzpatrick has it with the $1:05 to go third quarter. And a 1 point lead for Mount Gilead. Fitzpatrick crosses over. Fitzpatrick inside. Flips it up. No good. Baker had it for a second. Knocked out of bounds by Baker. And a lane for Fitzpatrick. Maybe went a little quick there. Can't finish it, and with 58 seconds to go in the third quarter, the Freddies can retake the lead. 28-27, and good basketball game here. Very close as Reinhardt bounces for Sipes. They're looking in for Toombs, and he threw it away. Fitzpatrick's got it. Fitzpatrick has the basketball, goes behind the back, leaves it now for Baker. Can't finish right to the rim. Picked up by Reinhardt. 38 seconds to go in the third quarter. Had a look at the rack and can't finish there for Mount Gilead. And Reinhardt gives it up for Toombs. Toombs has the basketball. 10 in the game for Toombs. Needs some help, and he throws it high on the left to E-step. 25 seconds to go in the third quarter. Davis has it, and the Freddies down by a point right now. Davis high on the right with it. 18 seconds to go in the third quarter. Now E-step. Looks to bounce inside. Davis on the right wing. Looking inside. Almost double dribbled, but instead flips it up to Reinhardt. 10 seconds to go in the third quarter. Goes inside. Spins in the lane. Puts up a shot. Fouled, and will go to the free throw line. Reinhardt has a chance to give the Freddies the lead once again. Hayden Summerlot picks up the foul. That'll be his first. So Reinhardt to the stripe. Reinhardt only 5 points in the game, 10 for Toombs. And Reinhardt a chance to give the Freddies the lead at the line. This is the guy you want there. Free throw is up and good. Reinhardt. Reinhardt nails it. And Luckmeyer in. Toombs to the bench for Fredericktown, 28-28. And Reinhardt's free throw is no good. A rebound pulled down as Reinhardt goes 1 for 2 to tie it. And 3 seconds. Fitzpatrick's got it. Gives it up. Here's a three at the buzzer. Way off the mark. We got a barn burner. Fourth quarter action coming up next. 28-28. The winner of the fourth quarter is going to move on to play in a sectional final. It's Cubbage Electric and Construction High School Basketball on WMVO.
Great news, Central Ohio. Foster's Pharmacy offers daily dose packaging, which are convenient and simple. It's truly personalized care you're looking for. It just starts with a call to get started. Take the hassle out of your medications. Call 740-392-0911. Foster's Health Mart Pharmacy.
Health Mart, taking the time to listen and care.
This is Lorraine from Buckeye Stoves. We sweep chimneys. Buckeye Stoves sells, services, and installs wood, gas, and pellet stoves and fireplaces. Give Buckeye Stoves a call and schedule a chimney sweep today. Buckeye Stoves, located on State Route 95 in Fredericktown. Visit our showroom today, 740-694-7902, and catch us on the web at buckeyestoves.com. Buckeye Stoves, the cozy way to save.
All right, back in Fredericktown, tied at 28. Fourth quarter action now on the MVNU scoreboard. As Fitzpatrick has it. Davis, Luckmeyer, Sipes, Clevenger, and Reinhardt for the Freddies. Inside, Trainer flips it up and gets fouled. Trainer to the free throw line to start this fourth quarter. Trainer's out there with Summerlot, Baker, Vickers, and Fitzpatrick. So Trainer at the free throw line, 7:50 to go in the game. Trainer with just the three-pointer that he hit earlier, and he hits that free throw. Well, you know, this has been kind of the theme for the Freddies at times, that Last year they had a great season. They did have to go on the road where they lost to Fairbanks. Here at home, they are down and 1 for 2 on the free throws as it's touched by Vickers on the inline. And it's 29-28 Mount Gilead. 7:48 to go in the game. Toombs is on the bench right now for Fredericktown with his team down by a point. It's 2-3 zone the whole game for Mount Gilead. Reinhardt bounces for Clevenger, right wing to Luckmeyer. Luckmeyer throws it away. Fitzpatrick has it, tried the one-handed pass, it didn't work. Fitzpatrick goes inside, blocked by Luckmeyer from behind, and it will stay on this end for Mount Gilead. And Derek Divling goes, all right, that's enough, big fella. You go back in there. Gavin Toombs, don't expect him to sit on the bench again. Now Sipes will go to the bench. Get him a breather. 29-28 Mount Gilead. Vickers inside, hands it off. Fitzpatrick, Trainer, Summerlot with the basketball. Puts it on the floor, Summerlot. Summerlot spins around. Summerlot keeps his dribble. Looks on the left wing. Fitzpatrick fakes a three. Now he pulls up on the left elbow for a jumper and nailed it. Fitzpatrick, that was pretty. Frame that one. And it's 31-28. 7:10 to go in this game. And a 3-point lead as Luckmeyer bounces for Reinhardt. Clevenger at the foul line. Clevenger doesn't shoot it. Now Davis, he's got a couple of threes, loses his footing, keeps his dribble though. High on the left, Reinhardt. 6:55 to go in the game. Inside to Toombs. Toombs spins around. Toombs kicks it out. Davis for the tie. It's up and good. Brody Davis with his third three of the game. And at the most important time of the season. So Davis nails the three. Now they need a stop to the Freddies as Trainer has it high on the right. 6:35 to go in the game. Tied at 31, Trainer. Trainer goes inside. Trainer with the right hand. Trainer, no. Rebound, Clevenger. Fredericktown. Clevenger gets out of there with it. Clevenger has the basketball. Bounces for Reinhardt and the Freddies. Slow it down a bit here. 6:22 to go in the game. Tied at 31 after the Davis three. Inside Reinhardt. Kicks on the left wing. And Toombs fakes the three. Toombs goes inside. Loses it out of bounds. And they say it was touched by Mount Gilead. And so Mount Gilead got the last hand on it. Fredericktown keeps it. 6:15 to go in the game. Tied at 31 after the Davis three. About 30 seconds to go. And now Reinhardt hits the inline trying to get it in. So a turnover on Fredericktown. Well, some unforced turnovers on the Freddies. And it's 31-31 with 6:15 to go in this game. Freddies led it by 6 at the half. 8 after 1, 6 at the half. And gives it up Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick the basketball. Fitzpatrick deep three from the head of the key for the lead. It's too long, but a rebound pulled down by Trainer. Trainer goes inside. He finds Vickers. Can't finish left of the rim. And picked up by Reinhardt. Reinhardt being harassed now gives it to Davis. 5:53 to go in the game. High on the left, Clevenger has it. Clevenger down to Reinhardt. Reinhardt goes inside. Reinhardt stops the foul line. Back to Clevenger. Clevenger has the basketball. Now to Davis on the left wing. Davis for another three. No. Rebound. Gavin Toombs. Blocked. He gets it back, and he puts it in. Toombs. 33-31, Fredericktown. 5.5 to go in the ball game. Freddy's up by 2. Fitzpatrick high on the left. Davis guarding him right now. Fitzpatrick crosses over, goes inside, kicks it in the corner. Trainer no three. Goes inside. Trainer traveled, but they didn't call it. Well, knocked away, picked up by Clevenger anyway. Now Reinhardt has the basketball with 5:14 to go in the game. Freddy's up by 2. Reinhardt spins around inside, stops the foul line, gives it up for Luckmeyer. Luckmeyer splits the defenders. Luckmeyer inside. Luckmeyer almost traveled with it, and he steps on the inline, turns it over. Well, at this point, with 5:05 to go in the game and a 2-point lead for Fredericktown, Gavin Toombs probably needs a touch every time down the floor. He didn't get it that time. And the Freddies right now leading it by 2 off the turnover. Mount Gilead has it. 5 minutes to go in the game on the MVNU scoreboard. Rowan Fitzpatrick on the right to Hayden. Summerlot pulls up for a J. Line drive, no. Ball knocked around, and it's on the floor now. And Reinhardt had it for a second. No, it's Vickers who has it. A timeout called by Mount Gilead. Great hustle by Vickers to get the loose ball. 4:45 to go in the game. 33-31. Freddy's up 2. Mount Gilead ball out of the timeout. Cubbage Electric and Construction High School Basketball.
Looking to take your career to the next level? With Mount Vernon Nazarene University, you can earn your degree entirely online, anywhere, anytime. Our bachelor's and master's programs are designed to help you balance your education with work, family, and other priorities. Here at MVNU Online, we craft our faith-based programs specifically for your success. Learn more at mvnu.edu. or call us today at 1-800-839-2355. Mount Vernon Nazarene University.
Hey there, trendsetters. Stop into Hinkle's Marengo Hardware on 20 South Main Street in Marengo for your hardware accessories and supplies. Projects don't stand a chance when you start here. From pellet fuel to quality seeds, it doesn't matter what the season brings, you will be ready. Hinkle's Marengo Hardware would like to send a shout out to the Highland Scots. Like Hinkle's Marengo Hardware on Facebook. Closed Sundays only. Call and stop by to Hinkle's Marengo Hardware, 419-253-0221. Come see our new paint area, open now.
Again, it's been the tale of two games. Freddy's won in overtime once and blew out Mount Gilead once. This one close here. Summerlot has the basketball, gives in the right corner. Trainer has it now with 4:38 to go in the game. Vickers with the basketball, bounces inside, taken away by Luckmeyer. Luckmeyer pushes it for Reinhardt. Reinhardt in the front court, and he's fouled. Not really a bad foul when you think about it. Cut him off from going inside. And only the first foul for Mount Gilead in the quarter, as Luckmeyer will go to the bench. Sipes is in. So Estep, the only starter on the bench right now, is Clevenger is in for him. And it will be Reinhardt trying to get the basketball in. Got to get a touch to Toombs, you would think here. Davis gives it to Toombs, head of the key. Toombs has it back to Davis. High on the left is Estep. Going to check back in with 4:24 to go in this game. Reinhardt the basketball. 2-point lead for the Freddies at the foul line. Looking inside for Sipes. He likes it down there. Sipes spins around with the right hand. Off the glass and in Sipes. And Sipes with a big bucket to make it now a 4-point lead for Fredericktown. Need a bucket here. Summerlot has it. Now gives it up Trainer. Fitzpatrick inside, has it knocked away, picked up by Vickers. Vickers inside, Vickers stops, right hand, no. Rebound, Toombs has the basketball. Toombs pushes, he got Sipes. Sipes left it with the right hand, left to the rim, got it. Sipes with back-to-back buckets, now it's 37-31. And a foul on Davis. All right. Estep is in now for, well, somebody's got to come out of the ball game. Braden Clevenger will now come out of the ball game. Somebody had to. I'm not the best at math, Gary, but you can't have 6 in there. 37-31 right now. Freddy's a 6-point lead. Back-to-back buckets for Sipes after the 2 by Toombs. Now needing a bucket. Mount Gilead's got it. Left wing to Fitzpatrick. He's open 3. It's up and too strong. And a rebound pulled down by Estep. Now to Davis. Davis has it for Fredericktown. Davis in the front court gives it up. Estep. 3:23 to go in the game. Freddy's up by 6. Bounce down to Toombs. Toombs inside. Toombs with a right hand. High arcer. No. Rebound pulled down by Trainer for Mount Gilead. 3:13 to go in the game. Down by 6. Mount Gilead right now. The Indians had the basketball. Crossover. Fitzpatrick goes inside, loses it, but on the drive, he is fouled by, I believe, Estep. No, they call it on Davis. That will be his 4th foul as Clevenger will check in for Davis. Clevenger in. Davis takes a seat. And Summerlot with the basketball. And it's knocked out of bounds. Will stay with Mount Gilead. 3:01 to go in the game. 37-31 on the MVNU scoreboard. Freddy's up by 6. And Fitzpatrick gets it into Summerlot. Guarded by Reinhardt. Back to Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick now switched on to Reinhardt going inside. Fitzpatrick throws it for Baker. Up top to Vickers. Vickers kicks it out. And it's knocked away but picked back up. Summerlot a 3. Needed it. Can't get it. And Baker gets the offensive rebound. Baker kicks it back out. Fitzpatrick fakes the 3 on the right point. 2:40 to go in the ball game. And an offensive foul on Baker. And he runs over Sipes and an offensive foul. And it'll go back to Fredericktown. 37-31, 2:40 to go in the game. Fredericktown up by 6 on the MVNU scoreboard. Also thanks to Foster's Pharmacy, Buckeye Stoves, Griffin Insurance. We're here tonight. And now with the basketball. Rips it back behind him. Now inside is Toombs. 2.5 to go in the game. Back to Estep, head of the key. 37-31 Freddies. Toombs has the basketball. Toombs. He's got it right now. He's got 12 in the ball game. Hand off to Reinhardt. Reinhardt has 6. Crosses over Reinhardt. Reinhardt around the ball screen on the right wing. Gets cut off. Throws it inside. Timeout, Derek Dibling. 2:15 to go in this game. 37-31. Full timeout for the Freddies. We'll take it with them. It's Cubbage Electric and Construction High School Hoops on WMBO.
Cubbage Electric and Construction is a proud sponsor for all the local high school teams.
Cubbage Electric and Construction, 740-627-8004.
Griffin Insurance, taking care of your family since 1972. In today's day and age, it's very uncommon to get a real person when you call. Not at Griffin Insurance. We represent multiple carriers to find the best rate for you and your family. Whether it's auto, residential, commercial, or farm, we're here to help. Call Griffin Insurance at 740-397-7488. Griffin Insurance, finding you the best rate.
Back here in Fredericktown, 37-31. Fredericktown leading it by 6, 2:15 to go in the game. And with the basketball out of the timeout, Eastep to trigger it in. Both teams have 2 timeouts remaining. Eastep to trigger it in, looking for Reinhardt in the backcourt. He gets it to him. Summerlot all over him. Toombs in the ball game as well with Clevenger and Sipes. Reinhardt has it. Reinhardt to his left. 2:07 to go in the game. Freddy's up 6. Eastep spins around the left wing. Eastep spins around once again. Eastep needs some help. High on the right, gives it up for Reinhardt. Reinhardt the basketball. Reinhardt crosses over. Now he goes inside Reinhardt. Reinhardt looks inside. Sipes can't finish, but he's fouled. And we'll head to the free throw line. Blake Sipes. Gage Baker picks up number 3. And Sipes, who scored the last 2 buckets for Fredericktown, looking to add to it now. Sipes has 8 in the game. Blake Sipes. It hit the kind of detoned on there and hit it and went in. Sipes. Sipes another free throw pending, and Sipes can't get it. So he's 1 of 2 from the line. 38-31, 1:51 to go in the game. And Vickers with it. Vickers inside. Spins around, almost travels. Instead, gives it up top. And going inside, blocked. And now a foul as Trainer went into the lane. And they're going to give him 2 shots for that. I guess they said it was a shooting foul. All right. Well, I mean, I don't know. The official's saying 2, and the other official's on the baseline. So, yeah. Trainer's shooting 2 free throws. Derek Dibling can't believe it. .143 to go in this game. Brody Davis about to check back in. His free throw is very critical right now, and he got it to go. Get Carson Trainer. Davis in, and going out is Clevenger. Now Davis does have 4 fouls. That's the other thing. And Clevenger gave some good minutes there. He and Luckmeyer the only 2 to come off the bench for Fredericktown in this one. So Trainer hits the free throw, gets it back to a 2-possession game with a minute and 43 to go in the game. MV and U scoreboard. Free throw is up, and he missed the second one, but Vickers gets the rebound. And now a 3 is up by Summerlot. He can't get it, but a rebound for Trainer. He kicks it back out. Here's Fitzpatrick making a 3 on the left wing. They got to go quick now. Fitzpatrick a left point 3. This one's on target, and he got it. Fitzpatrick. And now it's 38-35. And inside, Sipes finishes left to the rim. And he's fouled. That speed from Blake Sipes. Gets it to the rack and finishes left to the rim. Sipes' speed. And the finish. 4th foul, by the way, on Baker. And it's going to be a timeout or so. Oh, Gavin Toombs. I didn't see him go down, but he is holding his leg right now. It's 41-35. Minute and 23 to go in this game, and he's going to walk it off. Well, you know, I always wondered, back when I was in school, you wear more of the high tops, and he's got more of the low top on, but I don't even know if that was his ankle or what it was. Yeah, it's his ankle. That's what he's grabbing at. And Matt Moore goes out to wipe it up out there. Well, it's a 6-point game with 1:23 to go. And back in 2010, it was a 6-point game with 1:23 to go, and Centerburg was able to come back and beat Connington Lincoln in overtime in tournament action. Let's see if the magic is there for Mount Gilead as well, because Lyle Lindsay's not walking through that door. Fitzpatrick has the basketball, crosses over. Fitzpatrick has it, head of the key. Gives it on the right wing. Now for Fricky. Fricky has an open look. Now he gives it up. And a three is up by Fitzpatrick. No, off the front of the rim. Ball knocked around. Picked up by Sipes, and he pushes. And he throws it up the floor down to Reinhardt. Reinhardt right of the rim. Loses the basketball out of bounds. And, oh, wow. They're going to say that is Fredericktown ball. And it looked like Reinhardt kind of volleyed it to himself out of bounds. But they say otherwise. A minute to go in the game, 41-35. And now Davis has it, pulls it out, gives it E-step now to Toombs. 55 seconds to go in this game. Toombs is fouled out of the free throw line. Freddy's trying to advance to a sectional final. Last year they lost in the sectional semifinals at Fairbanks on a buzzer beater. Toombs to the free throw line. Gavin Toombs hit 2 of 2 in the third, but then 2 of 2. Actually, 2 of 4 in the third as he gets that free throw to go, Toombs. And that was the big one because now it's a 3-possession game. And the free throw coming for Toombs, and he can't get it. And it's knocked out of bounds off of Mount Gilead. And it will stay with Fredericktown with 52.5 seconds to go in the game. Vickers is in. Fricky is out. Fricky's been the only guy to come off the bench for Mount Gilead in this one. Bounce inside. There, Sipes finishes left of the rim. What a big fourth quarter for Blake Sipes. It's a 9-point game with 47 seconds to go. Now going inside. Shot is up with the right hand. Trainer misses badly. Gets his own rebound. Kicks it back out. Fitzpatrick a left point three. It's up and good. Nothing but the bottom of the net. He hits a three. So Fitzpatrick makes it a 6-point game, 44-38 with 36 seconds to go. Cubbage Electric and Construction High School Basketball Tournament action on WMVO.
Hi, I'm Dean.
And I'm Don.
We are Durka's Pizza Salads made fresh.
Lunch specials, daily specials, and of course, the Munchie Menu. Chicken wings, cheese breadsticks, mac and cheese wedges. Call 740-392-5678.
Delivery or pick.
Needs. Did you know they also provide home service upgrades as well as home standby generator installs and annual maintenance? For your free estimate or for true 24/7 service, call 740-504-2004. That's Miller Electrical Solutions, providing Knox and surrounding counties with electrical professionalism. Call 740-507-2004.
All right, we are back here in Fredericktown. 44-38, the three by Fitzpatrick makes it a 2-possession game as E-Step gets it into Toombs, and Toombs to the free throw line with 35 seconds to go in this fourth quarter. Cam Vickers picks up the foul, his third. And Gavin Toombs to the free throw line. Toombs here in this quarter, he just went 1 of 2. And he's up there right now. But what a big fourth quarter again for Blake Sipes. Monster quarter for him. Free throw is up, and it's no good for Toombs. Well, into the ball game comes Fricky. Out of the ball game goes Vickers. But you got to remember, even if he hits this one, it's still a 3-possession game. So this is the big one right here. 35 seconds to go. He hits this one, and it could be put to bed, and he got it. 1 of 2, 45-38. And stays with Mount Gilead. As E-Step was there on the sideline. 33.8 seconds to go in the game. 45-38. And you got to go quick if you're Mount Gilead. And they give it to Fitzpatrick. Knocked away by E-Step as Davis tried to save it. And this time he didn't crash into his mom. The one time he did. This time he came dangerously close to. 31.9 seconds to go in the game. Trying to get the ball in. They do. And Trainer's got it. Kind of taking his time. They don't really have that kind of time. Fitzpatrick knows it, and he shoots a three and misses. Rebound Davis. Davis has the basketball. Davis will be fouled with 22.5 seconds to go in this game. Davis will to the free throw line to shoot 2. Triple header tomorrow. We're going to be all day at ODU. Starting with the Fredericktown girls basketball game district final as they take on Afrocentric. And that will be at 3:15. And then we'll follow up with the Cardington Lincoln Harvest Prep District final game and finish the night with Newark Catholic and Centerburg. Well, Davis at the stripe right now. He's had 9 in the game. Now he's got double figures with 10 as Davis got it to go. Davis hit 3 threes, and that's the first one that's not a 3 in this one. He's going to go for another one here. It is up, and it is no good, 1 of 2. And it's 46-38. And now a pull-up for 3 by Trainer off the front of the rim. Rebound knocked around by Baker, eventually picked up by Summerlot, gives it in the corner. Fricky's got it. Fricky, a 3 is up. Fricky got it. And Fricky makes it 46-41 with 7.8 seconds to go in the game. And we'll take a timeout, come back to the final 8 seconds. Cubbage Electric and Construction High School Hoops, WMVO.
Great news, Central Ohio. Foster's Pharmacy offers daily dose packaging, which are convenient and simple. It's truly personalized care you're looking for. It just starts with a call to get started. Take the hassle out of your medications. Call 740-392-0911. Foster's Health Mart Pharmacy.
Health Mart, taking the time to listen and care.
This is Lorraine from Buckeye Stoves. We sweep chimneys. Buckeye Stoves sells, services, and installs wood, gas, and pellet stoves and fireplaces. Give Buckeye Stoves a call and schedule a chimney sweep today. Buckeye Stoves, located on State Route 95 in Fredericktown. Visit our showroom today, 740-694-7902, and catch us on the web at buckeyestoves.com. Buckeye Stoves, the cozy way to save.
All right, just under 8 seconds to go in the game, 46-41. Preddy's to get the ball in. Mount Gilead kind of needs a miracle right now. And he stepped to trigger it out there with Davis, Reinhardt, Timms, and Sipes. And he was looking to go deep, and he's still looking to go deep, and he calls a timeout. The Z-step. We'll take it with him. 7.8 seconds still on the clock. 46-41 Preddy's on WMVO.
Looking to take your career to the next level? With Mount Vernon Nazarene University, you can earn your degree entirely online, anywhere, anytime. Our bachelor's and master's programs are designed to help you balance your education with work, family, and other priorities. Here at MVNU Online, we craft our faith-based programs specifically for your success. Learn more at mvnu.edu or call us today at 1-800-839-2355. Mount Vernon Nazarene University.
Hey there, trendsetters. Stop into Hinkle's Marengo Hardware on 20 South Main Street in Marengo for your hardware accessories and supplies. Projects don't stand a chance when you start here. From pellet fuel to quality seeds, it doesn't matter what the season brings, you will be ready. Hinkle's Marengo Hardware would like to send a shout out to the Highland Scots. Like Hinkle's Marengo Hardware on Facebook. Closed Sundays only. Call and stop by to Hinkle's Marengo Hardware, 419-253-0221. Come see our new paint area, open now.
All right, still 7.8 seconds to go in the game. Cubbage Electric and Construction High School Hoops on the MVNU scoreboard. He stepped to try to get the ball in, gives it to Toombs. Toombs found a meet. Well, they're not calling anything. Toombs gets out of it, and that's going to be it. And 46-41. Preddy's hold on. They're moving on to a sectional final as they knock off Mount Gilead in a tight ball game here tonight. A game in which Mount Gilead actually led it right before the end of the third quarter. It was tied after 3. And the Fredericktown Preddies find a way. Sipes really took over in that fourth quarter. He had the and one, 3 separate buckets, and a free throw as well. He had 10 points out of his 14 in that fourth quarter. 14 also for Gavin Toombs, 10 for Brody Davis. The leading scorer, Rowan Fitzpatrick for Mount Gilead with 16. Preddy's moving on. They'll play the winner of East Knox and Bishop Reedy. So thanks again for joining us. It's high school basketball here at WMVO. Preddy's moving on with a 46-41 win. High school boys basketball. Don't forget, coming up, it is Mount Vernon